ask you something. Have you ever felt this? You've been learning English for 2 years, you know the grammar, you know the words, but when it's time to actually speak, your voice just doesn't come out?
That moment when you're standing there thinking, what's the right word? And by the time you figure it out, the conversation has moved on. That awkward silence, that feeling of, I'm not good enough.
What if I told you that it's not because you're bad at English? In fact, many learners already know enough English to have real conversations. The problem is something much simpler, and once you fix it, speaking becomes much more natural.
Today, we're going to show you exactly what that problem is, why it happens, and 3 simple ways to overcome it. No complicated grammar, no endless memorization, just practical changes that help you speak with more confidence.
Emma, I hear the same thing from English learners all the time.
Me too. Let me guess. They say, I need more vocabulary.
Exactly. It's almost always vocabulary.
And vocabulary is important. Of course it is. But here's the interesting thing. Many learners already know hundreds or even thousands of English words.
Right. If you're listening to this podcast and understanding us, you probably know far more English than you think.
Yet many of those same learners still struggle to speak.
Then there's another common belief. People say, my grammar isn't good enough.
And sometimes their grammar isn't perfect.
Honestly, whose grammar is perfect?
Exactly. Native speakers make grammar mistakes every day.
But they still communicate.
That's the key. Communication comes first. Perfection comes later.
Some learners tell themselves, I need one more course.
Or one more app.
Or one more YouTube video.
Hey, we appreciate the YouTube videos.
We definitely do. But at some point, learning has to become using.
That's such an important distinction. Learning English and using English are not exactly the same thing.
Imagine someone who reads 10 books about swimming.
But never gets into the water.
They might know a lot about swimming.
But they still won't feel comfortable in the pool.
Speaking English works the same way.
So let's talk about the real problem. For many learners, the biggest challenge is translation.
Translation inside your head.
Exactly. Imagine someone asks you a simple question. How was your weekend?
Sounds easy.
But inside your mind, something happens. First, you hear the English question.
Then you translate it into your native language.
Then you think of an answer.
Then you translate your answer back into English.
And by that point, 5 seconds have passed.
Sometimes 10.
And suddenly you're feeling nervous because everyone is waiting.
Here's something fascinating. When you speak your first language, you don't do that.
Not at all.
If someone asks, "Are you hungry?" you don't translate the question.
You simply know the meaning.
And then your answer comes naturally.
That's because language is not supposed to be a translation exercise.
It's supposed to be a direct connection between thoughts and words.
The more you rely on translation, the slower speaking becomes.
And the slower speaking becomes, the more nervous you feel.
Then many learners mistakenly think, I'm bad at English.
When really, they're just stuck in the translation habit.
The truth is, most of us learned English this way.
Through translation.
Think about school for a moment.
What were we often taught to do?
Translate words.
Translate sentences.
Translate paragraphs.
Sometimes entire pages.
And while translation can help you understand meaning, it doesn't automatically help you think in English.
Many apps and textbooks also focus heavily on matching words.
English word equals native language word.
Again and again and again.
But real conversations don't work like that.
Real conversations move quickly.
People don't wait while you mentally build the perfect sentence.
Unfortunately.
Yes,
And that's why learners often feel frustrated.
They know enough English to understand.
But they haven't trained themselves to think directly in English.
The good news is that this skill can absolutely be developed.
And often much faster than people expect. Pause for 1 second. Think about it. When was the last time this exact thing happened to you?
Maybe it happened during a meeting?
Or while talking to a friend?
Or maybe while ordering food, traveling, or introducing yourself.
You knew what you wanted to say.
But the words didn't come out quickly enough.
If that's happened to you, don't worry. You're not alone.
Because in the next section, we're going to look at the first fix, a simple change that can immediately make speaking feel easier. That's important, but the next fix changes everything.
Most people stop here, but that's actually where the real advantage begins. Let's start with fix number 1. Think simple, not perfect.
This sounds small, but it changes everything.
Why do so many learners struggle with this?
Because they believe good English means complicated English.
That's such a common misunderstanding.
Imagine someone asks, "What did you do this weekend?"
A learner might start building a very complicated answer.
They're thinking, "I need advanced vocabulary. I need perfect grammar. I need impressive sentences."
Meanwhile, 10 seconds pass.
Exactly. But a native speaker might simply say, "I stayed home and watched a movie."
Short, clear, natural.
Communication is the goal, not showing off vocabulary.
Emma, can we try a quick example?
Absolutely.
Let's say someone asks, "Why are you learning English?"
A perfectionist learner might think, "I am pursuing linguistic development in order to enhance my professional opportunities."
Which sounds like a university essay.
Exactly.
What's a simpler answer?
I'm learning English because I want better job opportunities.
Same meaning.
Much easier to say.
And easier to remember.
Here's something important. Confidence doesn't come from using difficult words.
Confidence comes from expressing ideas successfully.
Every time you successfully communicate a thought, your brain learns, "I can do this."
And that creates momentum.
So here's something you can try today.
A practical challenge?
Yes, for one day, give yourself permission to use only simple English.
Only simple English?
That's right. Short sentences, familiar words, clear ideas.
Instead of trying to sound smart, focus on being understood.
You'll be amazed at how much pressure disappears.
Quick question.
Be honest with yourself.
Are you trying to speak English?
Or are you trying to impress people with English?
Those are not always the same thing.
And often, the second goal gets in the way of the first.
That's important, but the next fix changes everything.
Most people stop here, but that's actually where the real advantage begins. Fix number 2, shadowing, not studying.
If you've never tried shadowing, you're missing one of the fastest ways to improve speaking.
So what exactly is shadowing?
Shadowing means listening to a native speaker and repeating what they say immediately afterward.
Almost like becoming their shadow.
Exactly, their speaking shadow.
Why is this method so effective?
Because speaking is a physical skill.
Physical?
Absolutely. Your mouth, tongue, lips, breathing, and rhythm all work together.
Just like learning a sport.
Exactly.
Nobody learns tennis by reading tennis books.
And nobody becomes a confident speaker by only reading grammar explanations.
You have to train the speaking muscles. Like this one?
Conveniently, yes.
Go on.
You hear, "I need some time to rest."
Then you immediately repeat, "I need some time to rest."
Not later, not tomorrow, right away.
The goal isn't perfection.
The goal is rhythm, flow, and familiarity.
How long should someone practice?
Even 5 minutes a day can help.
Just 5 minutes?
Consistent 5-minute sessions often beat one long session every 2 weeks.
That's encouraging for busy learners.
Very, because improvement comes from repetition.
And if you think you'll forget all of this, subscribe right now. We post practical tips like this every single week.
Our goal is simple: help you become a more confident English speaker, one conversation at a time.
Emma, what's the biggest mistake people make with shadowing?
They treat it like a test.
Meaning?
They worry about every mistake.
Ah, yes.
Instead, think of shadowing as practice, not performance.
Nobody expects a beginner pianist to play perfectly.
Exactly. They simply keep practicing.
The same mindset works for English. Let me ask you something.
Go ahead. When was the last time you actually spoke English out loud?
Not thought about it,
Not studied it.
actually spoke it.
If it's been a while, that's okay.
Today is a great day to start again.
That's important, but the next fix changes everything.
Most people stop here, but that's actually where the real advantage begins. Now, for fix number 3, the 2-minute rule.
This is one of my favorites because it's incredibly simple.
What is it?
Every day, speak English by yourself for just 2 minutes.
Only 2 minutes?
That's it.
Most learners probably expect something more complicated.
Which is exactly why they don't do it.
Fair point.
2 minutes feels manageable.
And consistency matters more than intensity.
Absolutely.
What should people talk about?
Anything.
Anything?
Talk about your day,
Your plans.
your favorite movie,
What you ate for breakfast.
even your cat.
Especially the cat.
The topic doesn't matter nearly as much as the habit.
I think many learners underestimate the power of this.
They do, because they're waiting for the perfect opportunity to practice.
But the perfect opportunity rarely arrives.
So create your own.
Can you give us an example?
Sure. Imagine you wake up in the morning.
Okay.
You simply say, "Today I need to finish some work. After lunch, I'll go for a walk. Tonight, I'd like to watch a movie."
That's simple.
And effective.
Because you're training your brain to create English directly,
Without translation.
without pressure.
Without waiting for someone else to start the conversation.
Imagine this.
1 year from today.
You practiced speaking English for just 2 minutes every day.
That's more than 12 hours of speaking practice.
12 hours that many learners never get.
Small actions become big results.
That's how confidence is built.
So today we've covered 3 powerful fixes.
Think simple, not perfect.
Shadowing, not endless studying.
And the 2-minute rule.
But knowing these ideas isn't enough.
Now it's time to practice them.
In the next section, we're going to do something together.
You'll stop listening for a moment and start speaking.
Simple sentences, real practice, real confidence.
Let's train your English speaking muscles right now. This is the part where everything becomes real.
Exactly. You've listened to the ideas, but now it's time to use your voice.
Remember, confidence doesn't come from understanding English.
It comes from speaking English.
So don't be shy during this practice section,
Repeat every sentence out loud, even if you're alone.
especially if you're alone. Nobody can hear your mistakes.
And mistakes are part of learning anyway.
Today's practice is connected to our topic, learning to love yourself more.
These are simple, useful sentences that you can use in real life.
Slowly. My needs matter too. My needs matter too.
Excellent. That sentence is short, but it carries an important message. Slowly. I don't need everyone's approval. I don't need everyone's approval.
Very good. Remember, it's natural to appreciate support, but your confidence shouldn't depend on it. Slowly. I can be kind and still say no. I can be kind and still say no.
That's one of my favorite sentences from today's episode.
Mine too. It's simple and powerful.
Quick check.
Are you repeating the sentences?
Or are you just listening?
If you're only listening, start speaking now.
Your future confidence is being built in this moment. Slowly. I need time to rest. I need time to rest.
Many people need to hear that sentence more often. I am learning to respect myself. I am learning to respect myself.
Wonderful. Notice how natural that sentence feels. I can learn from my mistakes. I can learn from my mistakes.
That's a healthy mindset for English learning and for life. I deserve the same kindness I give to others. I deserve the same kindness I give to others.
Beautiful sentence.
And a beautiful reminder.
Let's take it one step further.
Instead of repeating our words, create your own sentence.
It doesn't have to be perfect.
It could be something simple like, I need more rest.
Or, I'm learning to trust myself.
Or, I want to take better care of myself.
That's how real speaking begins.
Not by memorizing everything.
But by expressing your own ideas.
Emma, do you know something interesting?
Probably not. Tell me.
Many learners believe confidence comes first.
But actually, action comes first.
Exactly.
You speak, then confidence grows.
You practice, then confidence grows.
You make mistakes, then confidence grows.
That's a much healthier way to look at progress.
One more question before we move on.
Think carefully.
What is one thing you could do this week to show yourself more kindness?
Maybe it's getting more sleep.
Maybe it's saying no to something that drains your energy.
Maybe it's speaking to yourself with more compassion.
Whatever your answer is, keep it in mind.
Before we finish, let's quickly review what we've learned today.
We started by talking about a mistake many English learners make.
Trying to translate everything inside their heads.
And we learned that speaking becomes easier when we start thinking more directly in English.
Then we explored our 3 fixes.
Fix number 1. Think simple, not perfect.
Clear communication is more important than complicated vocabulary.
Fix number 2. Shadowing, not endless studying.
Listen, repeat, and train your speaking muscles.
And fix number 3. The 2-minute rule.
Just 2 minutes of speaking practice every day can create remarkable progress over time. But today's conversation was about more than English. It was?
Absolutely. We also talked about learning to love yourself more.
That's true.
We talked about self-respect.
We talked about approval.
We talked about neglecting our own needs.
And about making ourselves a priority.
Most importantly, we talked about compassion.
The same kindness you give to other people can also be given to yourself.
You don't need to be perfect to deserve respect.
You don't need to be perfect to deserve rest.
And you don't need to be perfect to deserve kindness. Before we go, we have one final question for you. What is one small way you can love yourself more this week?
Try to answer in English.
Use one of today's vocabulary words if you can.
Maybe it's self-respect.
Maybe it's compassion.
Maybe it's making yourself a priority.
Share your answer in the comments and practice your English with our community.
Every sentence you write is another step forward.
Every conversation you have is another step forward.
And every time you choose to keep going, you are improving more than you realize.
Thank you for spending this time with us today.
Take care of yourself.
Keep practicing.
Keep speaking.
And remember,
your English grows when you use it.
we'll see you in the next episode of English Talkhub.